On. Let me put my timer on. 15 minutes. Gotta get on the right screen. There we go. Let me get my captions up and on. Let me sign in. All right. So, you know what? I'm going to have to come up with another solution for the captions because the company who's doing the captions, they're retiring them. All right, so let me get on to, I'm not going to stay on for long. I wanted to get you all this, what do you call this? Hey, Elle, welcome. All right, so welcome in. You all are starting to come in. So I am inviting you all to a 3-hour talk that I'm doing in Manhattan next year. I've spoken to the venue. I'm just trying to narrow down a time. I sent out this thing to the text notification squad yesterday. So if you got the link for the survey, you don't have to take it again. I was able to update some of the formatting because I discover, oh, you know what? There's another thing I need to add in there. I need to know how many people taking the survey are male versus female. So let me do that. Location. All right, which is the best month for you to travel to NYC? Let me see. So where should I put this? State location, contact details. I don't think I should put it in contact details, but I do want to know who's male or female. And I kind of want to know how old people are too. You know what? I'll put it in contact details. I'll put it down here. I'll put it as a bonus. Okay. All right. Sex, gender. We're going to put female, and male. Let me just put my XX and my XY because you know the times we in right now. XY. I'm waiting for the text to go out. Welcome. Oh, Leah, is it? Says she's going to be there. All right. Sex, gender, and I do want to find out people's age. And you know what? I'd also like to find out ethnicity too. So, but you know what? It's so complicated. All right, let me just to race. Let's see. Race. They don't have the drop down race. Let's see. Black. This is crazy. Black. White. Asian. And mixed. That's all that there is, right? Black, white, Asian, mixed. There's also indigenous, but then we have Black people saying they're indigenous to this land. So, all right, Black, white, Asian, mixed. So, all right. And then I do want to find out age. Let me add age on here. Let me do this as a drop down for the race. Gender can choose. Let's see. I do want to get a sense for the age. Let's see. Age. How old are you all? Oh, look. So I'll put the link here since people are coming in. There's the link to the thing, but I am updating it right now. Age. I wonder if I could do like a slider. See, but I don't want the slider to start at 1 because nobody here. No, so I can't do a slider. So I have to do, let me do drop down or multiple choice. Let's do drop down. Age. Yeah, but Latino is not a race. It's just black, white, Asian mix. I can do, let's see, both. Oh my goodness, I'm writing this on the wrong form. Oh my goodness, I've meant to do this on the new form. Both Hispanic and non-Hispanic. Let's see. Because this, oh God, should I just separate it? Oh Lord, Faith is doing her 2025. Hold on. Age, black, white, Asian mixed. Age, I'm running out of, I need to see, because the thing is I already made that copy. American Indian, that's Asian. Actually, it's Asian, race-wise. So age, 20 to 25. Let's see, 26 through 30. Let's see, 31 through 35. Here we go. 36 through 40. Oh my goodness, so many ages. Then we have, let's see, we have 41 through, don't take the survey yet, please, because I have to finish this. 41 through 45. Then we have 46 through 50. Then we have 51 through 55. And then we have, come on, 55 through 60. Then we have 61 through 65. Then we have 66 plus, 66 plus sign, and then we have under 20. All right, I don't think I have anybody under 20, but let me move this to the trash. Somebody already answered this survey, so I've already put it in the trash. Sorry to the person who answered that survey. If you answered that survey while we were on here, that survey was sent to the trash because I wanted to just add in this demographic information. So let me just duplicate this, and then I have to get a new link. Let's see, make a copy. The copy of this is going to be called I'm renting a theater for 3-hour talk 3. All right, make a copy, and then I need to get this link. Link, shorten URL, copy. And then I need to update the titles. I have to wash this bleach out of my hair because I'm feeling it, and I don't like to damage my scalp. All right, so update. I'm gonna put the link here, there. And then, so that's the new link. We're going to go live on every platform. The link hasn't gone out yet. I need to check the color. Let me check the color real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me check the color. Okay. It needs a little bit more time. I'm trying to get it back to that golden color that I had before. So I'm probably going to have to just talk with you all for a little while. And then, you know what? Let's go live on every platform, just real quick. Let me turn off this fan. Turn off the fan. All right, let's go ahead and get live on all platforms real quick, just so I can get this link out. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn. Woo! And of course, you know, we're live on YouTube. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Kelly did the one from last night. This one is updated with demographic information, and I fixed up the location. There was a bug in the one from last night. I didn't program it correctly, right? All right. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I think PayPal only has one LL. I think it only has one L. All right. So listen. Come on in, come on in. I am just doing this video real quick. We're not going to be on for very long because I am processing my hair. And while I had the time, I wanted to just come out and speak with you all real quick. While I'm toning my hair, which is a more gentle process, I will come back and I'll come back and I hate the way this looks. This looks crazy. I'm gonna put my shower cap back on. When I'm toning my hair, I will come back. I'm actually not doing it platinum this time. I'm trying to get the color lifted because I want to make it a champagne color. So I got a new toner because I was doing a platinum white toner before, and I want to do a new toner. So just to let you all know what it is that's happening and what's going on, I have decided that I'm renting out a theater in New York. I came up with this idea while I was talking to a friend of mine about an issue that I was dealing with in terms of, you know, I want to do more speaking gigs, etc. And I was like, why would I go and speak for somebody else before coming and speaking to you all? So this is going to be the kickoff of me doing corporate speaking and speaking at other people's events, etc. So I am doing this one talk, the first of its kind. I've never done anything to this scale before. I put the picture in the thing. So here, I'll show you all. This right here. This is a picture of the theater. So it's a beautiful theater that I'm renting. This is it right there. It's lovely. It seats 200 people. So there's max 200 people that can be there. I'm going to start selling tickets as soon as I can lock in the date and the time, but I'm going to lock in the date and the time based on you all. And so I put a link to a survey here. Let me put this here. This is the survey. Let me make sure I have the right link to the survey because shorten URL, copy. All right. So let me put this here. Okay. Okay. So that's the link to the survey. Take the survey so that I can know which month are you in New York? Which month can you travel to New York? Which time of day is the best time for you to come out? What time of day, what season, and what price range you'd be willing to pay for this event, as well as what you want me to talk about. During the last survey, because I put a survey up last night, and oh, there's my timer. I need to go check on my hair now. So I put this timer up, and I put this survey up last night, and I got 45 responses from the text notification squad. So thank you. Let me put this up on the screen so that you all will know what other people are saying and doing, right? So I got 45 responses. And so this is how it is looking right now. So most people said that they would pay between $49 and $99. So this is 99 right here. This is 49 right there. So most people said they pay between 49 and 99 to come to the event. So what I'll probably do is I'll have an introductory, like a flash sale in the beginning for the people who get in first. And then after that, the price is going up. So it's important for you to join the list, because I will be sending out a message to you all. Focus on my face. Focus. It doesn't recognize my face. Okay, there we go. I will be sending out, you should sell digital seat tickets as well if I can. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. The only thing is that requires a whole different setup. It requires me having to now get a person to now work this console and deal with the people who are. So we'll see, because I have to listen. I have to pay to rent the theater. I have to pay for a sound person. I have to pay for a lighting person. I have to pay for a videographer to capture video, and I have to pay for a person to take pictures. Now I'm supposed to pay for a person to come in and man the Zoom as well. So yes, okay, if I can do it, I'll do it. But these things cost money. So when you all are like, oh, I'm willing to pay, $100, that's for 45 people, that's $4,500. Will that be able to cover everybody's fees and costs and all of this other stuff? So we shall see. We shall see. So these are the topics that, because, people want money and I have to pay people, you know what I mean? And we're talking about per hour, so we'll see how we do it. So the responses that people have come in, they said they want me to talk about self-love, hypnotherapy, self-love, control, discernment, starting a business, how women can stand strong and make their own way in life, self-love, healing, rebuilding my confidence, using self-love principles in real time, successfully building a brand, being in love with oneself. How do we as mothers, sisters, cousins, aunties, our young Black girls and young women demand better? I gotta wash this out of my head. I gotta wash this off my head. I gotta wash this. So let us take a quick break. Let's take a break right there. You know what? How do we, what's the best way to do this? What's the best way? Best way. Should I put up a 15-minute timer or just here? Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. Come on, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. While you all are waiting, take the survey. Take the survey. All right, one more again. Take the survey, y'all. All right. All right. So, I just finished washing it in a purple shampoo. I have some conditioner on my head, and I am all right. So, let me I'm using a new bleach. I don't like this bleach. Someone recommended to me this bleach is terrible. Oh my goodness. All right. So, oh gosh. All right. So, let me go ahead and get some more conditioner on here. Um, SR wants it to be a 2 to 3 day conference with workshops, activities. You know, I should do something like that. I wanted to do something like that this year, and it didn't work out, and I need to know how to do a conference. People were offering to help me figure out how to do it, and it just didn't materialize. I just want to put some more conditioner on my hair, but I knew that those things were going. Give me 1 second. All right. And I am back, and I'm black. I'm back, and I'm black. All right. So, The age and race thing are all the way down at the bottom. So once you let me go to the new link. Because sometimes, yeah, on the new one, the Asian race are all the way down at the bottom by the contact information. So you got to get all the way through the form. I think I'm gonna have to cut my hair because I have two different colors. It's a white and a yellow, and I want to get the white off and just keep the yellow underneath. Let me turn my plastic bag inside out because no need to use a whole new plastic bag. All right, so but I'm saying if we're doing I want to do it out of the country. So some people were saying, oh, if you go to Costa Rica, they have because we need food, and we need vegetarian food. We need comfortable places to sleep. But that's for a future date. So I do need help with putting something like that together. But for this is going to be a 3-hour talk where we come together, and I want to find out what type of bonuses, right? What type of bonuses would you all want for the 3-hour talk? Like, what can I give you that will help you? I wonder if there's a way. Talk to me while we're here live. Let's talk live. Oh, gracious. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Tonya TKO. I'm a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. I help you learn how to love yourselves after one another. On this channel, I focus on helping women heal after relationship trauma. And so I am doing a 3-hour talk in New York City. I'm renting a theater, and I am having you all come out. It can seat, what is it, 200 people, it says. So I'm going to sell tickets for you all to come out, but I want to give you all what you want. So I want to know, what do you all want the talk to be about? So there have been 9 responses that have come in since we've been on this broadcast. Let's look at some of these responses and see what people have said, right? All right. So people said that they'd be willing to spend, 2 people said $19.99, 2 people said $29.99, 3 people said $49.99, 4 people said $49.99, and 2 people said $99.99. All right. And so what people would want me to talk about, somebody said your choice. That doesn't help me, because no vote is no vote. No vote means it's going to be somebody else's choice because they have let their desires be known. So I'm going to talk about what the majority of people say they want me to talk about. Like, if you're given the opportunity to be in a room with me for 3 hours, what would you want us to talk about? That is the question. And you can go back and edit your answer. Let me see if I can create a way for people to edit their answer. Let me go to the settings. Here's the settings. Let's see. Responses. Allow response editing. Okay. So I turned on response editing for that. I'll turn on response editing for the one from last night as well. Response editing. Allow response editing. Send responders a copy of their response when requested. Let me go to this. Send responses a copy of their response when requested. Limit to 1 response. You can only answer this once. And let me change this one, limit to 1 response. Okay, perfect. So Tim is saying, do you want love or just an image of a man? That's what you want us to talk about how you desire the image of a man? Boy, we're talking about the event that we're doing next year. You're not even coming. I don't see Tim as a name of anybody that's responded to this. So what are you talking about? It's like you just want to take, and you don't want to give. Are you coming to the talk next year? If you know that this is not a video and a conversation for you, go and then come back in a video where it is for you. It's very simple, right? Seems simple to me. All right. So here, let's look at some more of these responses, right? All right. So we have 10 responses, and I sent no, but see, Kelly, you got the link from last night, so you could just respond to that one. And I allowed for you to be able to edit your response. So you can go in and edit according to you can go in and edit, and then you can just go down to the bottom and answer the demographic information. I know I messed up, so I am, yeah, Tim, exactly. So go to another video. This is not the video for that. So let's look at some more of the responses. Undoing negative behavioral and cognitive patterns within oneself. Black women holding themselves accountable and holding other Black women accountable. Your choice. Please, the person who did your choice, please come back and write down what it is that you would like for me to talk about deep inside your heart. Self-love and empowerment. The other knockouts have spoken. Where's my belt? Let me see if I can find or at least a flip-flop, because come on. I need you all to give your responses, not other people's responses. Okay. Let's see. How to move away from people you love who don't improve your health/mental health. Setting attainable goals boundaries. Okay. Self-love, but okay, another one came in. Self-love, but how to do so without feeling like a neglectful mom/wife. Ooh, building the Black community. Black women's empowerment. I think many of us Black women have difficulty existing in spaces that want us to be quiet. It isn't easy being authentically yourself when you work or live in an all-white spaces that often want you silent. I think this also connects to self-love, self-care, and community care. Maybe this could also be a time when your knockouts could connect and build community and safe space to learn from one another. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So doing like little breakout sessions with groups. Okay. Lifetime entrepreneurship skill set and how you attain them. Also, what habits and mindsets did you have to ditch in order to be successful? You know what's really crazy? What's really crazy, and Jane, take the survey. I'm sure people would love for you to come out and you can meet knockouts, and maybe some stickies will be there too. You know what's really interesting? I was listening to this book on creating offers, right? And one of the things it was talking about was about how one of the a way to have a great offer is to give people what it is that they want, ask people what it is that they need, what are the blocks that are stopping them from doing it, and and some other things. And I was like, wow, you know what, this is what I do. This is why I do these surveys, because it's like I want to know what time of day you want to come out, which day of the week you want to come out, um what you want me to talk about, and then give you exactly that. So I was like, wow, and I didn't even realize, so this is something that I just do naturally. I didn't know that this is, that this is like a technique. Like, because I'm genuinely curious about what you all teach the self-love, and through self-love you can draw you a soulmate. Don't teach women to hate the good men and be feminist. Charla, are you a man or a woman? And then also, you have to remember that soulmates come in many forms. Your family members are part of your soul family, so therefore you are soulmates. And with the way that you are behaving, with the way that you are behaving, I can imagine that you isolate the people around you. You isolate the women around you. You don't hear them in what it is that they need. And so they end up feeling very alone in your presence. You think that you are someone's wonderful soulmate. However, you are most likely a problem. Look at how you're behaving here. We're coming together talking about self love, and you're trying to be a distraction. So, no, dear, I bet you if I open up the phone lines, I bet you won't call. I bet you don't. Carla, if you would call, put up the number 1, and I promise you I'll open up the phone lines and I will have no one reach out except for you. And then you can tell me what it is that you feel that you want to tell me, and I will ask you questions, and we'll see whether or not you can stand up to the scrutiny of questioning. You see, because a lot of you males like to posit as if you are the good choice. But me teaching women self-love are to look for the red flags in a statement like yours so that they could make a better choice. So let's get into it. All right. Kendra says, unblock me if we was really friends. What? Oh, my Lord. Okay, so let's look. How to deal with bullying from all fronts. Self-improvement, elevation in all aspects of life, mental and health disparities. Self-love, healing from trauma, wellness, Black women supporting one another. Okay. Okay, Kendra's saying I can call the line right now because we need to speak about this. People are demanding I open the lines. Listen, you all are troublemakers. You're troublemakers, shot takers. All right, I'm going to read some of the ones from the text notification squad. Let me refresh my audio and okay. I'm going to shave my head down low. I'm going to shave my head down low. I'm going to shave all of this white, because I don't know if you can see, there's white hair on top and golden hair underneath. And I left this on too long. I left it on too long. I should have washed it out when I first felt it. I left it on too long. But, you know, these things happen. In life, we have to take chances and learn from our mistakes. So that's how we do it. All right. So, Charlotte says, no, ma'am. I'm a true woman of God, and you are a problem teaching hype. Only women of God draw them. So no, everybody won't. And no, I'm busy right now. I ain't working full time. I can probably won't talk to you now. All right. She claims she working. You working, but you got all this time to be typing. And you're talking about you're a woman of God. No, I know true women of God. I know true women of, and I can imagine that when you're talking about of God, you're talking about some Christian dictomy. But I know true women who are Christians because we are all women of goddess. We all are. And the male identified portion of the religion that you are subscribing to is not Christianity in its truest form. Even Jesus didn't want a religion formed around his teachings. So you are disobeying the person that you're considering to be the Christ. Stop it. You ain't you not what you think you are, because if you were, you wouldn't be in here throwing shots. Let me tell you, I had a conflict with a neighbor. Who is a church, right? And it was about the property line, some stuff that was going on. And I spoke to the person who was the deacon of the church, and he said he was going to take care of it. 1 month went by, 2 months went by, 3 months. I contacted him throughout, and he was like, yeah, I'm negotiating with the people, this, that, and the other, right? And I just left it alone. And I realized, listen, If this is a true man of God that believes the word that he is teaching each Sunday, it'll show in his actions. I believe in the Bible, they say that you shall know a man by his fruits. And Charla, we see how you're behaving with the name calling, with the confrontation, with the accusation, with the speaking hostile about this quote unquote God you claim to serve, right? And the person who was the deacon of the church, his actions came through and he took care of what it is that he needed to take care of. No need to go to small claims court. No need to do any of that. The man of God, through his deeds and action, showed his character, right? You are showing your character and you're turning people off from Christ by the way that you're behaving. You're talking about, I'm a problem. Wow. This sounds like you want to fight. This doesn't sound like any open, loving person that I would want to come to for any type of spiritual or religious advice or information. You sound, we know each other. No, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. And if you know me, call me on my phone right now. You know me, send me a text message. You don't know me, girl. You don't. Because if you did, then you would come to me and I will show you the difference between you and I. Come to me and tell me in my face that I am a problem. And I will show you the type of problem that I am. I'll show you. Because you don't know me, because if you did, you wouldn't be talking like that. Okay? Just come to me and tell me. And I want you, just test the theory. Test it. Test it. Say that I'm a problem to my face, and then we shall see. Call me, text me on my phone right now. We can set up a time to meet. Unbelievable. Nonetheless. All right, so, no, I use two different because you see my scalp? I have to condition. I left it on too long. I left it on too long. Here, so let's look at some of the responses from the people, right? You know what? The crazy thing about it is I'm in a coaching group. I'm in a Christian women's coaching group, even though I'm not a Christian. And I see the way these women who truly follow the teachings of Christ, I see how they behave. And they don't behave like you. You are an embarrassment to real Christians. You're an embarrassment. And they would feel empathy for you and they would pray for you. They would not like, I'm a pray for you girl kind of prayer, but they would truly come together and pray that you would find the peace that you need to find so that you don't have to be up here like this. All right. Let me help this person. They've lost their ability to comment on the live broadcast so that they don't have to be a distraction from what we women who are spiritually connected are doing here. The women who are spiritually connected to the divine, to universal source energy that connects us all, that would never stand up in front of somebody and say, you are this and I am that. We women who are truly spiritual, we don't behave like that. We don't behave like that. We know that I am you and you are me, and we are all connected with the universal ray of the light of Goddess inside of all of us, that there is no separation between you nor I, that you are my sister, I am your sister, and you and I are one in the light of the Lord. Women who are truly spiritually connected, we don't point and say, you're this, you're a problem. We don't do that. We don't go up to other people looking for a fight. We don't cause discord. You see, your spirit is unsettled and you need to go pull up some of your Bible verses and go get nestled in the word. That's what you need to do. You need to go open up your Bible and nestle into the word, because you're out of sync. Lady, you're out of sync. Let's go ahead and look at some of these right here. Let's look at some of these, right? So this is from the text notification squad. They took the survey last night and one person submitted today because now there's 46, right? So these are the things that text notification squad wanted me to talk about. Self-love, hypnotherapy, I'm a procrastinator, self-love, control, discernment, how women can stand strong, make their own way, self-love, healing generational trauma, rebuild my confidence, using self-love principles in real time, finding and managing it, self-love resources in the local community, successfully building a brand, steps to organizing and prioritizing goals, being in love with oneself. How do we as mothers, sisters, cousins get the young Black girls and young women to demand better, practical steps for healing and growth, habits to develop, how to shift your trajectory in life, how to grow mentally, physically, and emotionally, how to process past wrongs, leveling up, being the best you, self-care, self-worth, anything. When you speak, like when you say anything, it just doesn't really help, because it no answer is no answer. It means that other people's voices will be heard and not yours. Your self-love book, going through a page on themes and exercises around the theme. I enjoy anything. Clearly identifying in creating and maintaining a healthy relationship between male and female, mental health, reducing stress, stressful lives, anything along the lines of surviving in these times. That's interesting. I like the direction that the channel is taking as far as self-love lessons, even turning stories into self-love lessons. Not too sure, but I would love to be included. Investing in self, yourself. I hear so much hatred about getting older. Yet the only alternative is a youthful death. I would love to see discussions that show props of getting older. I'd like to see the middle and older adults still enjoying activities of their youth. For example, I'm 52 years old. I'm a 52-year-old gamer. While many think it's cool, there are just as many who think, aren't you too old? Insert activity here. As an older adult, I have more life behind me than in front. So if I'm getting closer to death every single day I wake up, why do I have to do it missing out on doing the things I enjoy? Once I'm gone, I'm literally never going to be able to play another video game for all of eternity. Why deny me now simply because I survived many a birthdays? That's beautiful. That is really, truly beautiful. That is beautiful. Ben is talking about Christ being a revolutionary and not causing discord and bickering. Hey, listen, those who really truly know Christ, like I listen, I even spent some time in a Muslim country and got to know Islam. And even Islam is a peaceful religion. People bastardize it and make it seem like something else, but nonetheless, I'd like to simply listen and hear whatever messages the universe/God has for me. I haven't picked the topic. Girl Talk with Tonya TKO. Resolute steps towards positive social change in all relationships, mates, family, friends. Empowering women, relationships, healing strategies, recovering from trauma or abuse. Pre-selected questions to save time. Include your book in the package and end with a page of affirmations. Testimonials of invested watchers, like 2 to 3. Wow, this person is detailed. 2 to 3, express how you've influenced their lives, creating a vetted women's circle of businesses where resources can be shared and promoted, ultimately creating a foundation for a safe space so people can make better choices. You know what? We should have like a business circle so that we can be a resource to each other. Yeah. Self-love, feminine divine energy, increasing one's vibrations, leveling up. Black women recognizing our self-awareness and value, holding ourselves, Black women, other Black women accountable. The true significance of self-love and the natural consequences that occur when we don't practice it. Ooh, how to start a business and entrepreneurship. That's interesting. A lot of you want to hear about business and entrepreneurship. Huh. How can I incorporate that into a self-love talk? A lot of you also want hypnotherapy, financial increase, health lifestyle, manifesting my ideas and dreams. I'll pay to hear you talk about anything at all. How cute. How our modern socialization regarding gender roles and mainstream religion affects true love. Codependency, how to recognize and date as an adult, not a child. Trans train and how it hurts women. The effect of sugar on our bodies, the dangerous USA food supply, and how citizens are only cared for as long as they are consumers. I respect you so much. Placing one foot in front of the other each day despite trauma, loss, misfortune. Not sure. That's hard to say. You provide so much information, important information. I'm watching. I would like for you to talk about some of the therapist skills and inner work you have done. Mindset, self-empowerment. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, let's see the next one. So a few more people have answered. So entrepreneurship with self-love, how to deal with bullying, self-improvement, elevation, mental health disparities. Okay, so we got those over there. Perfect. So I'm here. I'm here to answer any questions while we're live. So Tonya, Tonya is replying to Charla, but Charla has been blocked from having her comments show on the screen. So you're probably talking to her behind the scenes, but her comments are not showing up. So we don't know what she's talking about over here on the main broadcast. So I'm here. I'll open up the phone lines briefly. It's always tricky when I open up the phone lines. I have to make sure when I open up the phone lines that I'm in a good mood, that I'm well rested and hydrated, because things take a turn sometimes. Ting does take a turn. But so yes, I want to hear, what type of bonuses would you all like? What is something that if I included it, that you would be like, oh yeah, I gotta be there. I gotta be there. All right. So phone lines are open. Well, and if you don't want to see these disruptive people on Facebook, you can always come over to one of the other platforms. You can come to YouTube, Twitch, and you can come here in the comment section. All right, let me put this towel on my head. Okay. So phone lines are open, 323-488-3149. You can call in to give any suggestions, ask anything, talk about anything. The floor is yours. Whose world is it? The world is yours. All right, Abby is saying, just drop the flyer. I support you. Okay, look, when I drop the flyer, you better be one of the first people then, Abby. I better see. Let me look on the survey and see if I see Abby's name. Let me do a Control F. Control F. Let me see. Control F. ABBY. Ain't no Abby over here. You're on the air live with Tonya. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Tonya. This is Alyssa, and I'm calling in from Florida.
Hey, Alyssa, I have to get you you're not in the right speaker. Give me 1 second. All right, go ahead
Okay.
now.
So I don't know about like the ethics of this or anything, but I know that like since you're a hypnotherapist, it's like you could do like a demo on someone like during the talk. Like I know people have done this before, but I'm not sure about the ethics of it for your
Oh,
purposes.
no, of course. Listen. Oh, listen. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist, but the first certification I got was as a hypnotist. And not only that, I am trained in rapid inductions. So I would be more than happy to take a person and pull them into hypnosis and then go from there. Because, oh, listen, girl, though I absolutely am. I would have to just revamp my skills before the event, because I haven't done rapid inductions in a few years. But yes, I can take you and grab you by a part of your arms or tap you in the part of your head and got you fall back into hypnosis, girl. You ready for that? In front of everybody, you gonna be the first
Yes.
demo, right?
Oh my God. I don't know about the first, maybe the third or the fifth.
No, girl. You're gonna be the first. You can be the first demo. I know you're gonna raise your hand because you're gonna be like, look, I'm gonna get mine. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
What is
other
it?
than that, I'm really
What is
excited
it that
about
you
this
feel?
event you plan on doing.
Yeah, what is it that you need hypnotherapy in?
Honestly, I feel like I've consumed a lot of media on this, but like I'm specifically interested in like I don't know if this is how it works, but revealing like anything that's like suppressed because I know sometimes like when people are in that state, they have like suppressed memories from their childhood, let's say essay or other types of
Mm-hmm.
things like that that can come up that they can eventually heal from.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wouldn't do that in front of people. I wouldn't pull you up there on stage and then try to get you to reveal things that you suppress. It's suppressed for a reason, most likely to keep you safe. And having you on the stage in front of people would not be the best environment. Someone asked a perfect question. She says, "What's the difference between a hypnotist and a hypnotherapist?" And that right there is the difference. A hypnotherapist is someone who uses hypnosis in a therapeutic form to be able to help you find healing. So it's used to help you find healing, to help you rewrite programming, to help you change patterns, etc. A hypnotist is a person who can hypnotize you for for any number of reasons, so that you could do any number of things, so that you every time you hear a certain phrase, you holler out or you bark or whatever. A hypnotist can put you into hypnosis for whatever reason. So you learn how to be a so when I was we were learning the therapy part of it and the hypnosis part of it. And after I say about the first year, I was a certified hypnotist. And then we continued learning and learning about imagery and image and journeys. So like right now in the coaching that I do behind the scenes, we go on a journey almost every week. Like we're going into childhood, we're going back to childhood settings. I'm using neuro linguistic programming because I'm also a practitioner in NLP. However, for a person who has things that they need to heal from, I wouldn't have you on a stage in front of everybody and then unleash that, because the event is the event is kept in a certain number of time or amount of time, and I wouldn't bring up something that I wouldn't have the time to properly dissipate. And anything can happen. And the last thing I would want to do is bring up a memory that you have difficulty dealing with, and then you have to leave after the event. What happens then? As a certified clinical hypnotherapist, that part, yes, would be unethical for me to leave a person in a raw, open state without the tools and the therapeutic part to help you heal that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying when it comes to that.
Mhm, 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 mhm. So, I would suggest that if you ever see me doing group coaching ever again, that you make sure that you get in on the group coaching. But because this year coming up, I'm going to be doing a lot of public speaking. I don't know if I'll ever have the group coaching again. Why didn't you sign up for it when I did it this past time?
Honestly, I was just really busy and I didn't really have the time to like go through the motions of doing that because I'm also in individual therapy as well because I
Mhm.
know like I wasn't sure with the times and things like that and I have school, so
Okay, yeah, it would
difficult
have
to
been
align
so
my schedule.
beneficial. Let me tell you, we are changing our lives behind the scenes. We are changing our lives. And the next time I ever do anything like this, I'm going to put a guarantee on it, because the changes that we make, like you'll see changes after the first coaching session first. And I can guarantee that, because what it is that we're doing behind the scenes is life changing. And there was a woman who, yeah, I'm gonna just, I won't expound upon that, but life changing work that we're doing. So I want to be able to have this talk, be able to help people change their lives, honestly. I want people when they walk out of this, I don't want it to just be a talk. So yes, we will be doing group hypnosis, and I'll have a chance to, be able to walk through and be able to monitor people in the hypnotic state, and I'll probably kind of get a sense for something that people are dealing with as a collective, so that we can just all go into a group hypnotic session, and then just do some implanting of, of ideas, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense, Tonya. Thank you so much for the work that you do, and I'm looking forward to get more information about the speaking event you're doing.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great day.
Welcome, bye.
All right. Yeah, so you know what? You never know. Because Tawania is saying she wanted to do it. I'll say this, you never know, because there was a woman who gave a scholarship. There was a woman who gave a scholarship for the coaching. She does a yearly scholarship, and she does a scholarship for the coaching. She did a scholarship for the coaching. And so all of that was handled behind the scenes, but I didn't talk about it because the type of person who the type of person who is so moved that they know that this is for them, that they would contact me and say, how can we make this happen? That was the person, the targeted person. And there was a person who came forward. She offered to help work and do all this other stuff. There was a person who came forward. I don't want to say too much because, privacy reasons or whatnot, but yeah, yeah. So, so you never know. Never be afraid to reach out and say, how can we do this? Never be afraid to do that. Alexa says, will there be merch at the event? You know what? Wow, I wonder if I can. I will probably have the merch by then. I will probably have the merch by then. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. All right. Um, Phone lines are still open. Here, phone lines are open. 323-488-3149. I will probably have the t-shirts, the boondoggle t-shirt, the boom boom into my room t-shirt. Yeah, this should be like a good time had by all. My only thing is, I'll probably have to rent this space for more than 3 hours if we're gonna be coming in and buying t-shirts and hanging out afterwards. I probably will have to do about 5 hours for a 3 hour event, just to give us time before and after. Yeah, probably we'll have to do it that way. So let's see. What else? Okay, phone lines are open. I want to hear what 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 other bonuses, what other would you like to expound upon an answer that you gave? So there's another person who answered from the text notification squad. Let me read their answer. Um, she says subtle of abuse regarding family and friends, and how to avoid self-abuse when dealing with them. Importance of therapy. I see one weekly. Talk about imposter syndrome, mindset, self-improvement. Okay, let us pull up the and then, so some more people have answered on the public one. I would love to have self love lessons incorporated into the talk. It may be a reflective guide to using during the show, fixer track of topics and thoughts. I don't understand that, but I got lost. I think there's some typos in here somewhere. It may be reflective guided to use during the show, fixer track of something and thoughts. I don't understand. All right, so phone lines open 323. Oh, Abby says, okay, let me do a control find for Abby. Let me see. Control FABBY. Okay, now I see Abby. Okay, okay. All right, Abby. All right. I see you now. I see you. I see you now, girl. I see you. Hey, how funny. All right. So, so t-shirts at the event, hypnotherapy, which of course is a must. But what would you all want to get the hypnotherapy on? What would you want to get the hypnotherapy on? Like, what topic would you want the hypnotherapy to be about? Confidence. Um, oh, the doorbell. All right. A goodie bag. Okay, goodie bags that are donation based. That's interesting. That's interesting. A goodie bag. Someone said food. So some catering. So the thing about it is, like, so if I had food, so food, goodie bags, how would I, hold on, how would I do this? Somebody says phobias and anxieties. Let's see what else. Confidence, addictions. Addictions require a different type of hypnotherapy, and it requires more than one session because there are reasons why a person has become addicted to what they've become addicted to, and those issues need to be addressed. You can have vendors that contribute to the goodie bags. It looks like the phone is ringing. Oh, hold on. No, no, the phone is not ringing. Oh, that's just the graphic on the screen. It used to have it used to have a thing that bounced with the words going around it, like I forget what it's called, a spectrograph. But the spectrograph, the program that was doing that kind of timed out. You should get people to sponsor the event or sponsor the goodie bags. Good day, Empress. Tonya TKO. Through hard times, I've not been able to tune in to you of late, but so glad to be here today. Can you tell me if your affirmations book is available in the UK now? Oh my goodness, you know what? Thank you. I need to follow back up with Amazon because Amazon, they were supposed to set up a session with me to verify my identification, but they did not, they didn't set it up. So I need to, if you do food, I suggest all vegan meals. Well, that's the only thing that I would feel comfortable serving is vegan food because I wouldn't feel comfortable, I wouldn't feel comfortable serving animal flesh. I personally wouldn't. Other people have different ethics about that type of stuff, right? There's a discord of black men mass reporting, and they are getting channels flagged and demonetized. Watch out, Tonya. There's no need to speak that over me. And then also, also you have to remember, demonetization is not going to stop me over here. I was demonetized for 9 months out of the pandemic. I still made videos every day. I don't do this for the money, and I don't rely on videos for money. And this is part of the reason that I did this text notification squad. Thank you for the reminder. Let me just go ahead and put this out here. www.tonyatko.com/TXT. Join the text notification squad. They could take my platform. They won't stop my voice. We have meetings on Zoom behind the scenes all the time. They won't stop me. They can't stop me. I'm not beholden to any of these channels. Join the text notification squad so you can get a text if something happens to my channel or platform. If the channel is taken down, because I'm hearing both Cynthia G's channels are now gone. I won't be stopped. I have a page on Facebook, a page on Twitch, a page on Instagram. I have a page on LinkedIn. I have a page on where else? Twitter. And I broadcast behind the scenes for the text notification squad. The text notification squads are the ones who are first to hear about the vitamin E. They're the first ones to get the offer for the for coaching or events. They'll be the first ones who'll be able to buy tickets to this event because it's limited space, right? And with the vitamin E, we sold out in one day because I announced it to the text notification squad first. and they had the opportunity to buy for 2 days, actually, behind the scenes. By the time I announced it to you all in the public, there wasn't much left for you all to get. So the people who support me, I support you. Like my admin L, she's gonna be when the vitamin E, she will be the first person to get, first person, because she's always the first person here. She's always showing up. She's always present. So the people who take care of me, I take care of the people who take care of me. I support the people who support me. So you join the text notification squad, you have access to me behind the scenes. You there's a so so these penis toters, I was on to them years ago. Years ago. That's why I created the text notification squad. I have direct access to you. This is why look, Fresh and Fit were going around banging themselves on the balls, crying and beating themselves against the face with their testicles because they got demonetized because they were not able to get super chats. This is why I went right to Cash App. You all send, so I have cut all of these white men out of the middle between me and my money, between me and you and the support. So no, I don't play these games. I don't play these games with YouTube. I don't play these games. No, no, no. And I'm also, this is part of the reason that I'm going to be doing why I'm going on a speaking tour. But the thing is, I'm not doing my own speaking tour. I'm going to be coming to people's events. This is why I'm hiring myself out, because Chrissy exposed them. She deleted half her channel and says she's rebranding. I mean, I feel you. The makeup kits I will offer, I will offer 2 makeup kits that I'm putting together for this Christmas. Other than that, that'll be it. I'm going to do 2 makeup kits for 2 lucky women. Other than that, I I I that's it. That's it. So I'm not playing with these platforms. Let me check my Cash App right now, as a matter of fact, because I'm not playing with these platforms. They can say whatever they can say and do whatever it is that they want. So like right now, you see, some people have sent Cash Apps through, even though I don't have it up on the screen. See, that's support right there. That is support. So Miss Lady sends $2 and says, if you need staff for event, I'll be available. See what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Danny says, I appreciate you and the content you put out. Thank you, Danny. See, this is what I'm saying. This is love right here. So I'm not dependent. And then Soju, thank you. I did go out and I got that extra large green juice the other day. So thank you. Thank you. I just looked at it on my Cash App card right there. Jelly says, a smart person learns from their mistakes, but a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. You are wise, Tonya. Well, thank you. You know, we all have different levels of wisdom. I guess because I'm a lifetime entrepreneur, I look at me and connection to my base in a different way than some people may. Because when I first started doing the text notification squad, people were like, oh, why? When these platforms give you notifications. Okay, keep sitting there waiting for these platform notifications then. Keep sitting there waiting. Keep sitting there waiting. All I know is that the people who I know how to get in touch with, I know how to get in touch with them. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like the first people to take this survey were the people from the text notification squad. So we know. So if I wanted to do an event with just the text notification squad, I could. I could. When I was looking, when I asked who's in the United States from the text notification squad, let's see here. This is text notification squad. Who's in the United States? 93% of my base is in the US. The other portion, which countries are they in? Let's see. We got Norway, United Kingdom, and Canada. So, New York City, of the people, 40, let's see, 87% of the text notification squad, 47%, 87% is not in New York, but 12% is in New York. So it's like we can have a meetup with just us. So let's look at the states that we have. Oh shoot, I meant to take New York off of that list. Ugh, damn it. Because New York should not still be on that list if it's a part of the. I be messing up with my questions. You know what? F it. I'll leave it on there. I'll leave it on there. I'll leave it on there. It doesn't matter. I'll leave it on there. I'll leave it on there. So, yeah. So let's see. I was gonna connect the thing, but should I? Let me try and connect it. Let me see. We're not gonna be on that long, cause I need to wash the conditioner out of my hair, and I don't even think I'm going to need to tone my hair. Let me see. I'm gonna have to cut all this white off, cause it straightened my hair. I don't. I left it on too long. I will never make a video while I'm processing my hair ever again. I won't do that again. That the first and last time for that. I won't do that again. But I have this conditioner on. Let me jump off of here because I'm going to be meeting. We're doing a midweek check-in with the people who is there anybody else who needed to call? If you want to call in, you had one last thing that you wanted to say, put up your hand or put up the number 1. If not, then I'm going to jump out of here and get ready for my sister circle midweek check-in. But you all gave me some ideas. Goodie bag. Goodie bag. Oh, you know what? I wonder, instead of doing a raffle for Christmas with the makeup packs, I wonder if there's a way that maybe I can do a raffle at the event. But then I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But tell me what else? What else? What else? Give me some more ideas of things that you all would want. Give me an idea. Cause see, I didn't want it. I didn't want it white. I wanted it to be a champagne color. But I needed to get it light enough to be able to get that color on. But I'm going to shave my head down low, get most of this white off. Somebody says the price just went up. The price just went up for what? All right. I mean, if you all are wanting food and all that other stuff, the price is going to have to be a price that can hold people, because it's like if we're going to be doing vegan food costs money. You know what I mean? And if we are catering for 200 people, that's right there. And then we're going to need to be there for more than 3 hours then. We're going to have a break in between. So anything else anybody got to say? A raffle for a discounted or free makeup palette? I don't have makeup palettes. I have oh, you know what? But inside of the makeup pack, there are palettes in there. There were 69 different items. There are 69 different items in the makeup pack. The vitamin E, actually, I'm working on. Oh, you know what? We had a broadcast behind the scenes. Let me show you all. So this right here is the new packaging for the vitamin E. This right here is the new packaging. Let me show you all. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. Let me take my microphone off. I'm going to close up the phone line since nobody needs to call. I thank you to the one person who did call. Don't be afraid of me. I don't typically bite people's head off. Don't be afraid of me, please. Yeah. So this is the packaging for the vitamin E, right? And here, let me show you. This was the old packaging for the vitamin E. This is the new packaging. So it goes inside of a, let me turn down this light because you can't see nothing. So it goes inside this box, right? And so this is the box which it is shipped in, and you can hold your stuff in or whatnot. And then so this is the new packaging for the vitamin E. And so this top is, it's like a metallic green, but they're going to do mine in a metallic bronze, right? Like a metallic brown look so that it could match with the vitamin E down here. And we're actually going to have the instructions and stuff printed on the bottle. So yeah, so what do you all think of this new packaging? I already showed it to the text notification squad behind the scenes because we here. That's beautiful, right? So yeah, so those are we're working on the manufacturing for that right now. A raffle for a one-on-one session. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Let me go to the let me go to this thing right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see who has signed up for the text notification squad while we've been on this live, because you all are talking about people, channels going down and all of that. Let me see who took action. And I'll give you a shout out right now. Because some people hear the call to action and they take action, and some people don't. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. So there's a young lady by the name of Naima M. Your phone number did not come through with your phone number didn't come through. So you please contact me because I need to get your number to update this. Your number didn't come through. So all right. So on that note, I'm going to jump out of here because I need to wash out my hair and I need to get ready for the Sister Circle midweek check-in. So Sister Circle, I will see you in about 15 minutes. Is it? A little less than 15 minutes. So I no longer live in an RV during the pandemic. Yeah, I talked about this already. All right. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. I'll see you all in the next video. We should be doing a video today. There's a lot of things that we need to talk about. We need to talk about AI scams, sextortion scams. We need to talk about Cry Reese and Samantha B. And you know what? I did a video on Samantha when she first made her original statements about Cry Reese, right? And I need to review that video because what she's saying in this new video is very different, very, very different. And then it turns out she's a damn therapist too. Lord, let me go ahead and wash this out because I want to do my hair because, you know, I like when my hair is flat. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. All right, peace.